The countdown is on to the Donegal International Rally as thousands of people will once again come to Donegal for this spectacular 3-day event. Eamon McGee, clerk of the course, everything is all set. There are 20 special stages over 3 days, and you've tinkered with some of the classics this year.
Well, there's all stages in Donegal are classics in their own right, but we were heading a wee bit into the Nation district the year, like we're going to Wancana, first stage in the morning, Friday morning, and the Greening is a classic in its own, Greening, and then one in Newton, Cunningham, and then running back into Letterkenny to Service Park.
And then on Saturday?
Saturday then we're doing Garton, a first stage in the morning again, and the change again is what we're running Glen Village, second stage in the morning, so them two are run twice on Sunday morning, and in the evening time, then we'll go to the big one on the weekend. Is Knockalla. Knockalla. Then we're coming back into Cairnhill then for the evening stages again.
And then for those who have survived until Sunday, 2 great stages followed by the return of the Port Lake stage.
Yeah, well, we run Fanad we're on Fanad in the morning and the drive. They're traditionally Sunday stages, but then we were running a wee sting on them for the morning to see who, if we don't catch them out there, hopefully we'll try and catch some of them out on Port Lake on that run in the evening, last stage.
Once again, a capacity field and some big names out there. Manus Kelly, number 1, seeded because he is the defending champion, but behind him some really top quality drivers.
For sure, Chris. We have Manus number 1, Craig Breen coming in a world car number 2 is a big take for Donegal, so Craig has been running in on our car all year, and he just stepped up the mark for Donegal. It just shows you how much these guys want to win these events, and Donegal's is one of the top events to be won and be part of.
Now, bringing in Inspector Michael Harrison for the Garda Síochána, this is a huge logistical exercise. We've people coming from all over Ireland, people coming from abroad, and there's going to be thousands of people out there on the roads, and the Gardaí will be there in force and with a high visible presence.
We will indeed, Chris. This is the biggest sporting event we have in the county. I think it's the biggest sporting event, motorsport event, definitely in this island, and with the capacity field and with the big names that are coming this year, we know that there is a lot of extra spectators going to come to the event. The planning for the rally itself every year is a major logistical headache, for want of a better word, but this year it has become really and truly, it has become a very, very big event. A lot of excitement amongst police, and really and truly, because planning the event, making sure that it goes off safely, and at the end of the day on a Sunday when the rally goes off well and you've had a successful event with no fatalities, that's all we ask for, that's all we look for. But the planning to make sure that happens, the cooperation we receive from the motor club itself, without their cooperation we couldn't do that. That is essential. But again, our appeal is to the spectators, anybody that's going out to watch a stage, just to respect other people's property. If they don't be climbing over their fences, close gates behind you, take the litter away home with you, obey the stewards. If a steward tells you stand in a bad place, he's not saying that because he doesn't want you to get a good view. It is probably for your own safety. And again, outside the rally, apart from that, we have an extensive policing plan, to deal with the motorised, for want of a better word, the boy racers that will attend the event. But again, we will be operating a zero tolerance regarding them. If they do break the road traffic law, they will be arrested. We will have our drugs unit, they will be also working as well. They will be checking people in case of illegal substances. And again, to anybody that's come to Donegal this weekend, Chris, our appeal is to respect themselves, respect other people's property. If you're diffing outside people's houses, remember that there are people asleep in that house. There are children trying to get to sleep, and ask, would they do that outside their own house at home, whatever part of Ireland they're coming from? Everybody is welcome to come to Donegal this weekend, but again, we just ask people coming to have respect for the county, have respect for the people living here in this county.
Now, it's the only 3-day event of its kind. There's 20 special stages. Roads will be closed off. There'll be plenty of instructions. And this year, some of the rally on the Friday is in the South Inishowen area, so it's close to the border. There'll probably be additional people coming in from Northern Ireland to watch it. And you've been working with your colleagues in the PSNI.
Yeah, we've been in consultation with our colleagues in the PSNI in the Foyle area, and we've asked for their assistance if needs be. And again, with our cross-border radio, that assistance is easy got, and the cooperation we receive always from our colleagues in the PSNI this weekend, second to none. We can't police the island. It is one island, and the border really is it's immaterial when it comes to public safety. And anytime we ask for their assistance, it's always there. But again, it's the South Inishowen. There's different stages. We haven't had the stages in South Inishowen and Greenon for quite a while, so it will be again. It's an exciting weekend. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to. We put a lot of planning into it. We wanted to go out. We wanted to go out successfully. But again, it's the appeal to the spectators going. We are expecting an awful lot more spectators on a Friday. What we're hearing is that quite a large contingent of people are coming up on Thursday night to go and watch the stages, to get an eye of these the big names that are taking part in the rally. And again, it's just to appeal to those people, respect other people's property. When you come up at it, don't be damaging fences, because all that does in the long term is damage the reputation of the rally itself.
And the main message really is to stay safe and to slow down and obey the instructions.
That's it. We want a fatality-free and a serious injury-free weekend. That is the major objective in our plan is public safety, is making the roads safe for people. That's why we will be operating a zero tolerance with regards road traffic offences. We want to have a safe weekend.
Now, just bringing back Eamon McGee. Eamon, hundreds of people involved in organising this, huge volunteer force out there, and no doubt you want to pay tribute to everybody who's involved, and also the marshals, because without them you couldn't have an event.
Without the marshals we will have something like 300 to 400 people on the weekend, and marshals are coming from, you talk about the quality of the field. We're also bringing the top people, that marshals all over Ireland. They're all coming from as far away as Cork, Wexford. Every county has been represented here in Donegal that weekend. They're here because they want everybody to enjoy it, and they want the race to take place and keep going. So if anybody is there, and to take advice from the marshals, because they're all experienced people, they're well trained, they know what they're doing, and hopefully that all the stages will run to the end.
Now, the rally's been going since 1972. Many of the drivers keep coming back year after year. We even have the likes of Jimmy McRae. I think he's 75 now in the historics. And, it's an event that has captured the imagination of so many. And it also provides a tremendous boost economically for Donegal.
It does. Like the very few events now, this last couple of years that has got, other than maybe say like West Cork has got a full entry, but we have something like 20 or 30 on reserve there at the moment. Now it's dwindling down, but hopefully we'll get as many as we can get going. We have full field every year this last couple of years, and it just shows you the quality and what they want to come to Donegal to take part in it.
Spectacular scenery, spectacular stages. It has all the ingredients of being one of the best Donegal rallies ever.
Well, hopefully we try, and it's hard to keep it up all the time, but hopefully we'll step up to the mark. We have all our plans in place for it, and we hope we'll step up to the mark and make it a very enjoyable weekend again for 19.